Why did you change the name of the upcoming album? I've read that it's supposed to be 27, but it will be The House of Zeph.
We were going to call it 27 long time ago because we wanted to make 27 songs. And then we started working with different artists, our favorite artists from South Africa. Then we noticed, this is not the right name. And we met all these dope rappers, and Moonchild, we've always wanted to do our last album with it. And the House of Zeph is all of us. It's our crew. So we thought that's a name that contains, it's the right name.
In this short movie that I watch, we can see a really impressive home studio. Do you record all your songs in this studio?
Yeah, we have studios like that, like Ross make sketches, and then sometimes we have fancy studios also, you know.
But the fancy studios are always quite boring. And when we started recording, like Slag Easter, he records in the ghetto and he has a ghetto sound. And when we started recording, we record in High-Tech's bedroom. And then we went to fancy studios, it always feels too much pressure, so we make it more like ghetto studios. It's more, it helps you relax. Like when you wear your pajamas, you feel more relaxed. Yeah, you see.
I like your pajamas.
Thank you. I bought in the second hand shop. It was cost less than €0.50. So I recommend you Polish second hand. You traveled a lot, and in this movie you said that you gave a lot of concerts in a lot of countries. And when did you realize that is a good moment to come back to home and record the final album, the album only with your people from the Republic South of Africa?
We were staying in South Africa for a long time. Even when we got famous, we kept staying in South Africa because we didn't know where else to go. But then we went to move to Los Angeles because it feels like let's move to LA. It sounds cool and everything because a lot of famous people move there. But then we got bored because it's very like we didn't. We met Lil Two Hood there, but she's from New York originally. But she was also just checking out LA, and so thank God we found her there, because we're making a lot of music on the album with her. But LA was just everything's too nice and perfect, and everything's okay from where we were staying. And we like South Africa's more fucked, and every time we come home, we feel more a connection to things being broken. We get inspiration from things like that.
Is it true that it will be the last album?
Die Antwoord, we always want to make 5 albums. So this is our final album, but there's so much songs in it. It'll probably be a double album. But on the album, we're featuring all our favorite South African musicians: Moonchild, G-Boy, Lil Two Hood, Slag East, and there's a lot of other guys we're working with in South Africa. So we all feature on the final Antwoord album. And then after that album, Die Antwoord doesn't make any more albums. But all the artists on that album make solo. Yolandi wants to do a solo. G-Boy's doing a solo. Slag is to do a solo. We're all going to do solo albums and then take it from there. But Die Antwoord, we always wanted to make 5. So, and go, and then, because we make music that people, it's like a limited edition. Not just, we're not into making money and getting bigger and bigger and bigger. We just want to make it perfect and beautiful, and then like a limited edition experience.
I've read that on this album it will be only 10 songs and
times 2, so 20, but then 7 bonus.
27. Okay, 27. Yeah, because also in this Polish pages it was written that the rest of the song will be in some kind of special soundtrack to your movie.
Yeah, we just started working on a feature film, but I can't tell you anything about it because it's top secret.
Yeah, when I did
Sorry.
Also the top secret, the date of your upcoming album?
Yes, totally top secret. Super secret.
release.
So we can't talk about anything anymore. We have to end this interview right now.
Okay. Okay. So maybe can you tell more about the House of the Zeph tour? Because you finished the tour in.
Oh wait, this is like it's mad out there. I love it. So this is my first tour with Die Antwoord. And yeah, it's crazy out there. I enjoy it, and I'm looking forward to all the shows still coming on.
I've never been on a plane before.
Oh wait, so all the whole thing is like it's just our first. away. So it's kind of dope working with the bass. Yeah.
Can you tell something about this tour?
About tour.
Yeah.
Well, this is my first time in Poland, so that's different. Europe is really different from Africa. I'll say that. I've been staying in Africa for the last couple months, and then now I'm here. There's like certain places that are similar, but it's just a whole nother thing going on here. So yeah, but tour's lit so far. We ready? Ready for US? You ready for America? You ready?
I enjoy it a lot. This is also my first time on tour with Die Antwoord, on tour in general. And it's kaklik, it's it's nice. Yeah, it's the first time to leave. Salute Hout Bay, geboorteplek. Oh, yeah.
Also, can you tell?
This tour is freaking cool. I mean, look, I haven't even performed yet, but I know it's gonna be cool because we did it last year. And last year, I made my own costumes, and this year I've been put on. So, thank you. Yes.
Whenever we get an opening act, they say they try to get us opening acts. We like Moonchild. Only Moonchild. She's our favorite South African artist. She's huge in South Africa. When we first heard her, we were like, ugh. Even the first I heard her on a song, she just went, yeah, bro. And I was like, that's all she said. I was like, her voice is so mwah. And then we're like, who the fuck is this? And then we met her, and we're like, ugh, big fans. And now we're lucky to work together. She's the biggest superstar in South Africa, the most coolest. Yeah, she's the best. Yeah, and these guys are coming up. No one knows about these kids, but they know about him now. He did his video and went poof. Everyone's singing that. Please don't take me for the puss. It's very rude in South Africa to say that. It's very maximum rude, like curva level rude. But everyone's singing it and they love it. He makes it something rude sound so beautiful.
What do you think about our Polish audience?
They some of my favorite shows we've done here.
No, really. They fucking crazy.
They go
They
off.
jump of all the Europe shows, Poland go. I think the three most mental is Poland, Mexico, and Russia. But Russia's from the vodka. But Poland has good vodka also. They say the best. Yeah. But they jump. The last time we played here was fucking crazy. I love Poland. I've got a video on my phone of the Polish audience. They jump off the maddest. They're our favorite.
Are you gonna come to the show? Yeah. Are you gonna jump? Okay, good. In your pajamas. That's the way I like it.
When I was standing and waiting for this interview, a lot of fans asked me, please ask them, if you're going to talk with them, what kind of music they are listening like every day, what we can find in your CD player, what kind of music, I don't know, what kind of band.
All of their songs. I'm bored of everything. They make the sickest songs.
And gom music. Moonchild, say it.
Gom.
Gom. Gom. I just say gom, but you can do the gom.
It's Moonchild's type of music.
That's like an African style music. They should look it up. GQOM. Gom. It's so hot right now in Africa. It's so hot right now.
Before, a long time ago, when we started making music, like in the olden days, well, me, because I've been making music for long, but South African bands, they say South African bands were always like, shit. You say, people were like, oh, the American band is the best, and, maybe, but South Africa was always like Diet Coke, like the crap music. And then with Die Antwoord, we decided we're like, fuck that. We want to make music that's the best. I like some American music, but Americans, they're very confident in the culture is confident, so they know how to put themselves into the music and they give everything. And just present with power, to present it with power, but their personality is like this. So we were influenced by the presentation, but we don't want to put anything American into our music, because a lot of times people try sound American to be popular. Even now in South Africa, a lot of the big artists, they're like, yo, what's up, hey, and they're doing trap and with American accent in South Africa now, but they never leave South Africa. They just only play there. They don't get out. That's why Moonchild's popping overseas. She's one of the, I think the only other South African artist that no one's doing fucking shows of, only Moonchild. And I mean, guys jump out, they have like exchange plans, but Moonchild's making noise because she's full on African, sounding African with African music, African accent, and the same. That's why we've found each other, because they say proudly South African, but we are proud to be African, not to try and sound like anything else. So it's important that we make South African music high level, top level, the highest level, but sound like we're from Africa. And there's lots of different cultures. South Africa's, because Moonchild's Xhosa culture, G-Boy and Slachi, they call it Cape Coloured culture. It's another culture. There's Zulu, Cape Coloured, Xhosa, in Pedi. There's 11 different languages, and so that in one country, so there's lots of different flavors, you know. And inside those languages there's slang. There's Sabela, which is gangster thing, Tsotsital. It's really so there's a lot. It's like a gold mine of flavor, but we like to present it with power, not try and be American or sound something different. I think that's why we've traveled around the world. People like it because it sounds different. Yeah.
Is this the upcoming album will be in this year?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Do you remember like the best concert, the best gig in your life?
Okay, let's make it tonight.
That's perfect answer.
All our shows are fucking crazy.
So it's hard to choose.
No, but there's I like sometimes after show I share little videos of the craziest moments, and I'm not joking. The craziest shows we've ever done is here. The last concert we did, I share that videos all the time. I'm gonna show it to you. It just the kids are like, we have to. Sometimes the people are like, and we always fit and on top. But Poland, we have to fight to stay on top because they go fucking mad.